All right, so
So if you want promotion points, you can sort of lead. Like we've actually run quite a few epic battles on this tune already. So I already have quite a few promotion points. But if you want to like get over 100
yeah,
tonight, maybe. What are you at right now?
24.
Like, oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, just from running one Pelargir.
Just from one Pelargir, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I've gotten the Archer on the second part, and I've got Parade of Thieves on the first one. So there are 2 other side quests that I can grab on Pelargir, but Pelargir is one that gets called for all the time, so I'm not worried about that one.
Right.
I can jump in that one.
We can do Helm's Dike. We'll probably do fairly well at it, but it takes a lot of setup at the beginning.
Sure, I'll just need a bit of instruction in the setup. I've done it before, but it's been a while.
If you don't have a lot of points, you won't be involved. You'll just be watching me do it.
That's true. That's true.
Because it's dismantling and moving barricades, which you can't do until you have Engineer level 3.
That's true. Well, let's just start it up, and at least maybe I can talk through it and learn better, and I can help my other Tiny Toons through it when they get here.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. Okay. The jewelry that drops here scales down to 65, and it's a pretty sweet jewelry.
The jewelry is awesome.
Yeah.
I ran a couple tonight with a level 115 character. And got jewelry with over 1,000 vitality on it.
Oh yeah, the 115 jewelry that drops is crazy.
Yeah.
So on this tune, I think I'm wearing the rings. These are scaled up right now, so it's showing 233 agility, which is nuts. But it's given like 61 agility at 65, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna let Gravidy take the lead here on what to do. I have got some points in here, so I can at least set the traps, but I'm not sure if I can dismantle barricades and implements yet. I don't think so. So we don't want to talk to gambling yet, right?
No, don't talk to gambling.
Don't talk, because that starts everything, okay?
So I'm not a complete pro at this, and I say that because there literally are complete pros at this.
Sure.
One thing I'll do...
Death Crown.
When you set this up is
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead. You talk to your chat.
One sec, real quick. Death Crown for the high roller. Just make whatever you want, buddy. We've got quite an ensemble so far. Right here, what I've written, we've got a LM, Cappy, Bjorning, Guardian, Champ, RK, Hunter, Warden, Guard. So what I don't see here is Minstrel, but I haven't updated the list yet. We do have Minstrels. So you're completely free to play anything you want, Death Crown, for your high roller. Please go ahead and make anything. Okay, sorry about that, Grav. Let's continue.
No worries. I was going to start switching some of these commanders over to... If somebody has like officer trait lines, you can flip the commanders over to...
Two-hander, yeah.
To two-hander, just to get more damage done. But one of the things about this quest is that you do not want soldiers defeated, and that is a real risk with this quest.
I see. Okay, because you can lose out if you get soldiers defeated. Okay.
But I'm just going to move these. There's a barricade up here in the corner, which does absolutely zero use.
Yeah, so we want to put this along the alleyway that the enemies are going to run up, right?
So they'll come up here, and what most people do... Whoa, why am I...
Oh, no, don't go to the dead bodies. That's where you'll take crazy damage. Yeah,
okay,
so...
almost went down to 0.
Yeah, you got to set them up right behind that line of dead bodies, you see.
All right, there we go.
Okay, can I upgrade yet? No, I can't do nothing. But, I think I'll have some points. Maybe be able to help. I'm at engineer rank 1 now. Hopefully it's 3 that I get to dismantle barricades.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you need like about 60 points or something like that spent. Depends how you spend them.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Gravidy Death Crown says hi. Death Crown says hi from the Twitch chat.
I can see the chat. Hey, Death Crown.
Yeah.
How are you, man?
Death Crown, you're one of my wards and you should solo level a bit. Go ahead, Death Crown. The way we're doing high rollers is working on a milestone system. So the way the milestone is going to work is it's going to be the instances. So high rollers are players from all around the world, and we can't necessarily always play together, but I'm going to set it such that, okay, our first milestone is going to be level 20 Great Barrel runs. So everybody do your own thing. I'll set a date for the level 20 Great Barrel run, and by then everybody's gonna be like 20, and then we'll run stuff like run the barrels all weekend or something like that across different time zones. That's the plan at least. We'll see how it goes. I plan to be pretty thorough with the high rollers. I want to clear as many quests as I can from the region. I want to do as many deeds as I can, etc, etc. Both my high rollers are level 12 and already have XP halters on them because I want to do stuff on level. That's the plan at least, Death Crown, for the high rollers. Okay, so this barricade you're putting here for the side quest, right? Possible side quest?
Yeah, that's for the side quest for the statue. Whatever. The statue's in behind it here.
Yeah, Helm's monument, okay. Well, I guess...
I'm just going to leave... I'll just leave this one where it is.
One thing I can do is run with you and boost your run speed.
Well, you're a hunter? Nice.
Yeah.
But this one's probably worthless. Yeah, we don't know where they're going to show up yet.
Right.
Obviously, and obviously we don't know what the side quests are. But...
And there are a total of 4 lanes that enemies come up from. Is that correct?
There are 2 on each side. That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
And there are 3.
3 stations they could invade.
There's a Moomak suddenly.
Oh yeah, this is my little pet.
Yeah, there's 3 waves, so they'll come up on the east or the west, and they'll come up on the other side, and then they'll come up down the middle, which means they come up on the inside 2 of the.
Okay, so the inside's a bit more important.
Something like that. That one doesn't really matter by that time. The side quests are mostly finished, and you can just kind of let the soldiers defeat them.
Okay, yeah, this one, if you get it all pretty much set up, the soldiers and the barricades kind of take care of the lanes themselves, right?
If you can get, if you're lucky with your barricade set up, and
right.
I admit I may not be.
It's okay.
You can most definitely.
Best.
Yeah, you can just leave the soldiers alone, and that's generally the rule everywhere. The one thing here is, I should switch to. I have the giant epic battle window left open on my machine.
Okay.
To remember to switch to two-hander. So there's banners here, right?
Uh-huh.
There's a banner here that I'm standing beside.
Right.
And you'll see that over on underneath your mini map, it says 0 banners burned in the progress bar.
Yes, correct.
So banners are important, which means they'll probably send sappers up, and sappers will run past the soldiers to the banners and try and take down the banners.
Okay.
Apparently this one's just going to stay here. That's weird. Oh no, sorry. I gotta switch back to engineer. Wish you had hotkeys for this.
Yeah, and I wish there were hotkeys to switch between trait lines as well. There really isn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna stick that one in my pocket, and I'm gonna have a look at the artillery here.
Okay, should we be firing any catapults or trebuchets?
That will definitely. So I will upgrade this one. I don't need to upgrade the armor on it though. I will upgrade damage.
Damage and range, maybe.
And a lot of people know a lot more about this. Like I've seen people are like, "Oh, don't do damage. Doesn't make a difference." And I'm like,
okay.
I don't know. You're killing dudes.
Yeah.
Why would damage make a difference? I'm
guessing that the lowest powered shot already kills them, so they don't.
Yeah,
do it.
Possibly, right? It doesn't.
Yeah.
You're only going to kill 4, and you're not going to kill more than 4 with more damage or something.
Right.
Anyway, I have about 170 points.
Oh, nice. Do you know what you're missing?
It's 6 mans. I'm probably not going to get a lot from tonight. I might get a few from side quests that I haven't done.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So that should be. And then we'll load this one with grape shot because we know that we're getting groups of mobs.
I can help speed up the crank.
There you go. Okay, that's good enough.
Okay, that's good enough.
And we'll point this out.
See where this is going. It's right down there. Okay.
Yeah, that'll do. They're gonna
Sweet.
sit in there somewhere. So I'll just leave that one set up. Did I change this guy? Nope. Let me change this guy. Oh, come on.
Yeah, quite
You have to
a
reopen the
cooldown.
commander window after you change your trait lines.
Right. And so you opened this one as a 2-man, right? It would have been default 2-man as we were in a 2-man fellowship.
Yeah, I just opened it right from the epic battle.
Oh, panel. Okay.
Small ballista. So I want. Well, let's do this one first. Let's do this one first. So we can finish building this ballista. This one actually needs to be built, and you can probably do that too. You can probably click build.
Yes, I can. I can do that actually.
Yep, speeds up the build. And then the only use this one has is killing enemies coming up.
Are we upgrading? Not at all.
Oh yeah, I'll upgrade it too. Again, nobody's going to attack it, so I'll upgrade damage.
Okay, I can only do armor, it seems.
Oh, yeah, nobody's going to attack it, so it doesn't...
Yeah, no, it only, with my rank, I can only do the first stab. I couldn't do the second one.
Right.
I click away at it, but it's not doing nothing. And we're doing
Yeah, I'm tempted to
distance.
throw another character in Tiny Toons. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, Tiny Toons are level 65 cap group, and then High Rollers are going to be a merry band of tunes that go all the way.
Nice.
The beauty of the Tiny Toons really plays out when we do an instance and you see 6 tiny little things running around.
Is it all hobbits? Or is it hobbits and dwarves?
Hobbits and dwarves.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I find that it's not viable really pushing the Tiny Toons above 65 is because once you get to say 75 in Isengard instances, the use of a Cappy and a Lawmaster comes in very heavily.
Right. Alright. That guy will do for now. Now I'm going to pick up a catapult.
Okay, a small catapult.
Here. Now there's 2 schools of thought on this.
Uh-huh.
There are 2 side quests that attack this gate over here, and if you come over where I'm standing and you look down at the gate, you can actually click on the gate and you can notice that it's special. You can select it.
Yes.
It has a master defender. It has a health bar.
Yes, correct.
And so somebody's going to attack the gate, which is actually a siege engine that's going to attack it.
Okay.
And then the other quest is people are going to try and block this culvert, the drain beside the gate.
Uh-huh.
You can't select it.
Yeah.
Dunlingdons are going to run up and block the stream.
Okay.
So I've seen people do both a catapult here that launches backwards
Uh-huh.
and a catapult right out on the bridge that just lobs over the bridge.
Over the bridge, okay.
And I'm going to do the latter because it's the weirdest looking thing.
Sure.
The Dunlingdon one is actually a little hard.
I see. That's the one by the street.
There's our catapult, and it's weird because it's like this shouldn't be able to sit here.
Yeah, it's
the game
spilling off the
mechanics
side.
allow.
Yeah. Imagine a game that's so real that once it starts to load, it tips over and falls and breaks.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And I will load it with, I don't know what shot to load it with, so I will load it with
a triple shot, maybe a triple shell. That gives you a bit of
I have
spread.
triple and I have spread. I'm gonna do spread because I don't know what's coming. And then it's probably just regular after that. And I'll take a leeching.
Okay.
Because you want the first one basically to kill them as they walk in.
Right.
And then we'll just sort of aim it in the middle, which means we may have to adjust it either left or right. So
are we going all the way?
Okay, no, that's probably good enough.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to go over.
Then I'll turn it. There should be 3 shells in here.
Yes, there are.
Oh yeah, that's too far. Go back. There, that'll work.
If you overcrank it, you cannot decrank it, right? You got to fire and start again.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no uncranking it.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. I know sort of how the mechanics work, and you can't really release it without fully releasing it.
Sure. Yeah.
So on this side, same thing. Set up
the barricades.
Switch to commander. Switch this guy to two-handed.
All right, officer, and then we speak to the commander, send them to two-hander. And then the barricades, I guess we could take...
like this barricade that's sitting back here on holidays.
In a bush. It's a bush warrior.
And then there's some really important quests coming up here. And I don't know... This is one of these things. I'm a software developer, so I look at... What do you mean I can't do that right now? Pick it up. Oh, I already
You're an officer? Are you an officer?
No. I just already have one in my pocket.
Oh, right. Okay. I'll do it.
So I'll grab that one and then I'll go back and pick that one up. But it's like one of these things. It's like your developers wrote this and then never actually used it, did they? Like Helm's Dike is just... It's like, guys, gambling can die a lot. For a lot of different reasons, and then you fail the whole thing and you get no points.
Yeah.
And I just, guys, should have been better than this.
True.
This is the first one, right? It was meant to be the intro, basically.
Yeah, Helm's like.
All right, there's those two set up. I'll take this guy out of here.
Go over.
And I'm gonna move him around. So there's two side quests that have people coming up and going around this corner.
Okay.
I did not put that exactly where I wanted to.
That looks good.
All right. And we want to slow them down. So this group with this commander right here.
Yeah, I can beat on them.
Can get them. And the other thing I want to do is take this guy, if I remember, and change him to sappers.
I see.
So he's target priority sappers, because sappers are going to come in and
try to blow up the...
What are they going to blow up?
This tower here?
Oh, this tower.
Yes.
That's right. One of the side quests is this tower right here. I'm going to come in. It doesn't look like it's part of the... It just looks like a decoration.
Yeah. That's what the sappers are going to try to blow up.
Okay. Alright, so that's lane 1. Lane 2, I'll take this one down.
And there is a quest that we have to go down for the horses and stuff, right?
Yeah, and depending on how many points you have, you can... Like, if you really need to get platinum in those, you can set up for them, but sometimes you can just go, yeah, I'll do the little as possible. And
okay.
Hopefully, if we have 2 barricades, we can set the barricades up below.
Cool. Hey, what's up, Donne? Donne, welcome, man. Greetings from Germany.
Yeah, we're all over the world here tonight.
Yeah, that's the beauty of a weekend.
The weekend and Twitch, I'm blown away by.
Yeah, the reach that we have for
Yeah.
Friends and fans of the same kind of games and stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah. No, it really is. All right, where's my commander here? There's 2 commanders.
Two
here.
of them.
Two hands on your weapons.
Set that guy. 2-hander. The command is set to 2-hander as like a 45-second timeout. Which
Yeah,
is why
so we can't do them.
I like switch back and forth and switch back and forth.
Right.
There are online guides that tell you the exact optimal order to do all these things in.
I see.
They are really long.
Yeah, Dane says, yes, I'm German, LOTRO gamer. Nice.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait 15 seconds for the
Sure.
cooldown on this. Yeah, I see screenshots on Twitter all the time with the German language, because German is one of the. I'm pretty sure it's German that's one of the languages that it's localized into.
Yeah, I think that's true. Yes, I'm getting a epic battle tutorial from Gravidy here, Dane. And my tiny toon is capped at 65, but I want to try and get as many class trait points as I can. I've exhausted every way I can get them now. What I'm left with is just one more class deed that's merciful shot that's really difficult and taking a long time. And the only other 2 points I can get are from promotion points.
And I'm not going to claim to be the most knowledgeable person, but so this is a tutorial. This is a beginner's guide.
Yeah, and no, what you're doing so far is miles and acres more than I know, so. Or I remember.
Right, so that ballast is set up and aimed, and we want one more. There should be another catapult over here, and we have to set it up beside this tower. We got lots of barricades left.
Yeah, yeah, we got a catapult right there.
There's 2 more up here that are useless.
I think you bring those down if you set downstairs up, I think.
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something because I feel like there's too many barricades available. Depending on one of the side quests we get, it will say there'll be an archer that spawns over here. And the interesting thing is that all the dudes that come in to beat on the archer will also beat on this small catapult because it just happens to be an enemy and it's right beside them.
Okay.
And you'll lose points if you lose one of your
catapults, yeah.
But to be honest, it's sort of a good trade-off because oh, that's not what I wanted. I want grape shot. And
I guess I'll just do armor since I can, since this one might get beat on.
Sure.
Yeah. Do it because it lets me do it.
If you can distract them from not hitting the archer, you have a better chance of winning your side quests.
Right.
So one of the side quests, the Dunlingtons at the gate, is that what it's called? I can't remember.
Okay.
When the Dunlingtons try to dam up the stream, that one is a well, this one you can upgrade distance. I guess that means you have to crank less. Right, it's probably distance per crank is what it comes down to. The Dunlingtons at the gate. We could probably win it in sort of the traditional way, which is to keep the arrows, to keep the archers stocked with arrows.
Mm-hmm.
We're both high enough level, and you probably have enough DPS that we can survive the onslaught of dudes that will try and kill us.
Mm-hmm. Right.
With catapult, you can make epic battle make faster.
Yeah, with catapult you can make the epic battles go faster. That's what it's trying to say. And
Oh yeah.
You're in the kitchen, and breakfast is not ready. Okay, I hope breakfast is ready soon, man.
All right, let's. I have one. Yeah, we have quite a few barricades. So let's go down.
There's a rope somewhere.
There's a rope right in the bridge. You saw where I went down. So one of them is, and this is probably one of the hardest ones. Well,
The one with the war steeds, or the ones that they're rushing for the gate.
Yeah, they're trying to blow up the gate. They've got him behind us, and they're coming back, and they're gonna
Okay.
What else is over there?
There are no horses there, but I know there was one method where you can go release all the horses so they can never get hurt. But I think that's if you don't need that quest. I don't see any horses here now.
So in this commander down here, I'm definitely going to set 2 priority sappers.
Right.
Excuse me. I gotta run and get some more barricades. You can just stay down here.
Okay.
Gambling with the gold ring. It's so tempting to just press it and go. Oh, whoops. Switch back to engineer.
Okay, then I said you should put 3 barricades on all the lanes, is what he's saying.
We could still do that because I think we'll have barricades left over.
Yes, Dane, I understand you. I do understand you. And thanks for taking the effort to type out in English.
Yeah, I think like if you operate your commanders reasonably well.
Mm-hmm. Like this barricade up here is not doing anything for sure.
Yeah, neither of these two are.
Yeah. So that one could go maybe
Yeah, we could certainly put it in here. Or we could put it down by the horses, one of the two.
yeah.
There. Put it right there.
Yeah.
If anything gets bast. That tower, I mean the biggest thing is protect gambling.
Right.
Because you don't get any points for anything if gambling dies.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, the rotate, I think the rotate is, I'm pretty sure the barricades collision is actually a big square. I put them rotated like this down here.
Right. I think
to satisfy me,
I
but
think you could
I'm
put
pretty
3
sure
lengthways all the way up if you want to set it up really sweet.
I'm pretty sure it's equal if you put it lengthways or
I
off.
see.
I think they're square.
Okay.
They just don't look square. The graphics are not.
I see.
So do we want to protect the horses or do we want to like double up on something?
We'll
You
be
do one
down.
with the
We'll be
horses.
down there fighting for the horses.
Yeah, and I can actually move one of them fairly quickly if the horses come up.
Okay. Could you maybe keep one in your pocket or something like that?
Yeah, I could definitely keep one in my pocket.
Yeah.
I could, in fact, there's 2 left. I could keep 2 in my pocket. Here,
Okay.
let's
Okay.
This fight's, although yeah, I think you're gonna do a reasonable amount of damage. So
Decent. Yeah.
we'll drop one over here. There's a ton over here now. So if the
Yeah.
let's hope we get Helm's Hammer in. If we get Helm's Hammer in, we're gonna win without doing anything. When you don't have any of the side quests completed,
Yeah.
you sort of set up for all of them. But once you get platinum on one of them, you never set up for it again.
I
Like you can
see.
get platinum prizes, but like really what if you're after the promotion points, once you get platinum, you don't get any more.
Gotcha.
Alright, so
Gotcha. Morning, Tin. Morning. Welcome.
So this guy I'm gonna change to 2-hander.
Two hands on your weapons.
Wonder if I can do that. Do you have to be an officer to do that?
Yeah, you have to have officer level. I have officer
Oh, yeah.
level 7, 6, I guess.
Okay.
I have 159 points.
Nice.
Focus on the sappers.
Moin. I mean, good morning.
Moin. I thought it was okay. I mean, I don't want to. I don't know German that well, but I thought morning was a Morgen, and you would go Guten Morgen. So is Moin another way to say morning in German?
Okay, we might as well start.
Okay.
I think we're gonna do reasonably well here.
Alrighty.
Like I said, when you have, I could check my. I wish they had them in order instead of alphabetical order. Like in order that you would approach them.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I've only done 2 side quests ever.
Okay.
I've done Powder at the Gate and Statue of Helm Hammerhand.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
I've got platinum on both of them. So actually, I don't want either of those.
Yeah. For your sake, I hope we don't get them. I'm okay with any.
A Stone Obstruction is the one is really hard. And Flames at the Gate is pretty hard.
Okay.
Anyway. Shall we?
We shall.
You go ahead. Have a chat with Gambling. You're on stream.
Let them come. The enemy is massing and preparing its assault. Ready your defenses. Morn is a word spoken in North Germany. Gotcha. Elden calls out the marching on the
They're
western
coming
end
up
of
the
the
west.
dike.
So you can grab a. Actually, for you,
Yep.
you can go further to the next platform and grab the ballista. 'Cause
I-
the ballista is one of
I don't
these
think.
things to fire.
Oh, you want me to just go fire them?
Yep.
Okay.
You'll see the crowd moving up, and they're going to be moving up in like several minutes. They take forever to get here.
Okay. You have it pointed very specific at a spot.
Yeah, but it might be wrong. You might have to move it a bit,
Okay.
which is fine. Just move it around, and
Sure.
the trick is just to relieve some of the pressure on the soldiers here.
Yeah.
Strength and power.
One of the things that's important about epic battles is you're not supposed to like kill everything yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Goblins are the priority.
We're going to continue upgrading commanders over here. Yeah, they're all 2-handed over here. Hey, you got some. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're in engineer mode,
Mm-hmm. Can set
You
tripwires.
can- Yeah, you can jump out and set. I really like. I don't actually use bear traps at all. I focus on either
Tripwires.
caltrops.
Okay.
I place caltrops down over top of like barricades because they slow their movement down. The barricades slow their movement down, and then the caltrops deal damage over time.
Right.
Or in front of soldiers, I use tripwires. The tripwires basically reduce their mitigations to 0 or something. Like they do, the soldiers do a lot more damage.
I see.
And when you run out to set your trap, just grab a commander and select them. And when you select them, you'll see if they could use some healing. Like their selection icons in the ground will be green or yellow or red.
Okay.
And you can just hit. You know, you can just throw up a haste or a haste and a heal and a damage.
Okay.
Doing a catapult is definitely better. I would agree, but the ballista was just sitting there. It's just. So we just finished building it and used it.
Yeah, stuff's not really even getting past the line of soldiers in the first barricade. Stone obstruction.
Stone obstruction.
Supply the Rohirrim archers as they fire upon them.
So there's
Okay.
3 archers, and there's going to be arrows that just magically show up, and you want to grab the arrows, and then run to one of the archers and give them the arrows. And everything has a timeout or a cooldown, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, this archer is buried.
Are there arrows?
I don't see the arrows
Okay.
yet.
Oh, maybe no. There aren't arrows on this. Just go to the archer, click him, and say fire.
Okay. This archer is buried in the catapult. Fire.
And if you do those 2, I can do these 2. Or if you do that 1, I can do these 2.
Okay, I've got 1, and I'm going for the one on the bridge.
Hey, nice. We already got a dude off.
Yeah. He's firing. Okay, and did we set up some a catapult for this quest?
Did. The trick is hitting people with it, because you can't actually see anybody until they're almost too close to hit.
Oh, okay. Wow, these archers have to constantly be reminded to fire.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of a unbelievable side quest.
Okay, so you got the middle guy as well, right? Okay.
Yeah, I can do the middle guy as well.
So the 3 archers, gotcha. Check the lane.
If you can manage to get mounted, I believe you can do this solo.
I
With
see.
just the archers, without resorting to the odd catapults.
Well, we got Dunlendings coming up this way. All right. Going good.
10 of 15. Yeah, we're gonna get a prize for this for sure.
Sweet.
I don't think I've ever not failed this.
Oh wow. Okay.
It is just one. It's hard to see the dudes.
$12. $13. 14. This is looking very spiffy.
That one's set up. If somebody comes close, you can fire that catapult and win it for us.
Marching on the eastern end of the dike.
Did we get 15? Oh, there's
The
3
stream
right
has
there.
been protected
Oh,
and
I
left
can't
open.
see them. Oh, nice. Okay,
Got it. I
sweet.
think we got platinum. Nice.
Very nice.
I don't think there's a real progress meter. Anyway, they're now on the eastern side. So. I think this solo epic battle is good to learn. Other epic battles are faster. So I'm reading your chat for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's habit. It's habit, right? It's like.
Yeah. I've been reading it, but
hard part about
also
this one's
concentrating.
The first time you do it, you're probably doing it solo, and you have no points, and you can't do anything. So
Yeah.
How do you learn it? It's. All right, so that's side quest 1. We'll get 3 side quests. So now we're in the second wave.
Mm-hmm. Do we have anything set up to thin the herd?
Yeah, the ballista behind the map by the retreat table, and I'm on behind the. I'm on the catapult that is behind Helm Hammerhead. I'd really like to do this one 6-man. I don't think I've done it 6-man once with 5 people. We actually did reasonably well.
Is there a 6-man option for this? I thought it was just.
Yeah, there's no, there's one. There's solo, duo, and 6-man for this.
I see.
All of them have 2 options, except either the wall or the deeping coombe. One of them is only solo duo.
Oh, I see.
And all the rest of them have 2 options, which is either there's only 2 3-mans, there's 3 6-mans. Which means there's 3 12-mans.
Wow.
I can't imagine finding 11 other people that want to do an epic battle
Right.
all at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, Duhwani? I wonder how do you say that name? I realize it's tough to ask that in chat.
I call it a Downey. Downey.
Downey? He's right, this one's slow.
Yeah.
The other ones are much faster. This one definitely is methodical. I find Deeping Coombe fairly straightforward.
The statue of Helm
Oh,
Hammerhead
there
is
we
under
go.
siege. Do not let them desecrate
The
Helm's
nice thing is
monument.
I've completely decimated all the enemies over here.
Okay.
So our soldiers don't have anything to worry about except for the bad guys coming
Nice.
to get. But yeah, there'll be trolls and So you're two-handed. And generally, I mean, you can come over here if you want
Sure.
to watch the side quest, because there's no... Generally speaking, you would usually participate, right?
Okay.
Because they're going to send a few siege trolls up. I don't think these guys are going to get through. Because the soldiers don't have anything else to fight.
Okay. There's a
Oh, this
troll.
guy got- So I think there's 3 singles and there's 1 pair of them. There'll be some defilers or something as well.
Yeah, here comes one.
And this is where I'll go and I'll drop some caltrops in
In the barricades.
the barricades so that they're a little weaker when they come through. And then on your commanders, you can just jump through and do heal, haste, and damage.
Okay. Start working on that troll.
The other thing is that these barricades will take some damage, although they don't take a lot of damage in this one.
Okay, here comes 2 defilers and a troll.
But in Pelargir, for example, you want to keep your barricades alive because you actually lose points if your barricades get destroyed.
Right. And the last wave will be 2 trolls, was it?
Yeah. Which I don't see yet, but... Yeah, like 1 mob, yeah. Like, our barricades are just chewing these guys up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2 trolls.
This one has 2 trolls. So I'm gonna mez the back one inside a
I'm
barricade.
DPSing the first one. I'll burn the first one. Okay. I'll get rid of some of these brutes. Brutes are down, and I'll start working on the second troll.
Helm's statue has
They
been
never
protected
even
from
made
the
it
enemy.
to the commander over here.
Yep.
Like, we completely own that one.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna dismantle this barricade because we don't need it. And put
That's
it in my
nicely
pocket.
done.
Alright, now I have a barricade in my pocket.
Cool. And have 1 more side quest that'll come up.
Yeah, and the other thing is, you know, don't forget to check your commanders, give them a heal. If they need it. The other thing is check banners. That's
Okay.
That's actually really important, especially on Deeping Wall.
Mm-hmm.
Monitor your banners. It is really hard to keep all the banners alive in Deeping Wall. This one's not so bad.
Yeah.
I don't think there's just not that many sappers,
Gotcha.
but people get fixated on there's enemies coming. I have to
Yeah.
do damage.
DPS then. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not your job in epic battles.
Right.
The soldiers are out there to kill things. You have to take care of logistics.
Correct.
And oddly enough, keeping banners up is logistics.
Indeed. It's very important for the morale of the
That's
whole
right.
army. Yeah. Put a couple of hunter traps in the barricades as well.
Nice.
They're coming from the first lanes on both sides of the dike now, right?
Are they?
What do I see?
Yeah, it does
Enemy
look.
is attempting to weaken the gate from behind. Prevent them from
Oh,
using their
powder
black
at the
powder.
gate.
Okay,
But this
so we
one
go
will
down.
want to join in. So we'll let our soldiers take care of the top. Grab the rope and the dike and come on down. So we're not going to get horses.
Okay. Ready with breakfast. All right, enjoy your breakfast, dude.
There's going to be a bunch that come down close to the water.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to aim for this front barricade. And we can extinguish and... Oh, apparently they're immune to stuns. That's not fair. That's what I do.
Yeah. Oh, at least they're not immune to damage.
Yeah, and these guys don't attack them until they're like right up, planting
Okay.
their bombs. And I don't have enough. Eventually, at Commander, you can actually move commanders.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know that. I've played Engineer and Vanguard quite a bit.
Yeah, I've never had enough points to do them.
Yeah, my main champ, Ferdelance, has all the points. So,
oh, nice.
yeah, he's my main that gets all the love whenever there's new content and stuff. But on him, I do Pelagear as a Vanguard. It's fun.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, Vanguard's not something I've given enough time.
Yeah, Vanguard's got to get like kill streaks to get their skills activated, and then you pop them and you do like really good like burst DPS, and you save them
Right.
for the bosses. Yeah. There's a boss.
No, literally. They just simply called him a boss. That's not a very imaginative name. Yeah, this is the third, right? So this
Yes.
must be the last one.
It is.
The third side quest. might be almost it. And the last few times I've run this, it's been bugged.
Okay.
This particular side quest has been bugged. And that the last guy or the last two guys won't move. They'll just stand out there.
Oh.
It won't end until you run out and kill them. I mean,
Okay.
It's not a big deal. You just run out and kill them. But
Yeah. Rotate barricade. Are you from Singapore? Yes, Dunhay, I am from Singapore. And I am in Singapore.
Assault on the main gate has been repulsed.
Nice.
they never even got one down, so
Yeah, this is a highly successful run.
yeah, it really is. All right, so now they're up on both sides.
Okay,
Yeah, they
so
must have been before.
yeah, let's
So I'll
go.
go off to the.
Yeah.
I'm going off to the west.
All right, over here, buff the dudes up.
Yeah, you can have a quick peek at the barricade health, but I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Can you tell me what's a normal breakfast in Singapore? Oh wow, that's a question that's gonna have a essay for an answer, dude. Singapore is pretty much the melting pot of Southeast Asia and Asia, if you will. It's a diverse country with many races and religions, so our cuisine also spans across all that. So my breakfast on any given day can be anything from Chinese food, Malay food, Indian food, Western food, Japanese food, Thai food. It's really what I feel like. So, like, the mainstays goes from anything that's like made of wheat, like bread, to anything made of rice dishes, including noodles. So we have like chilies and hot stuff early in the morning for breakfast as well.
I think they're pretty much down on this side. You grew up in Singapore?
Yes.
That area?
Yeah, I did.
You went to school in the U.S.? Like
Yep.
You did a college in the U.S.?
Correct. I started my LOTRO life in the US.
Oh, okay.
Hence I'm in Brandywine.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ballast is way overshooting our targets now.
That, up there now it says 83.3%. That always makes me nervous. It feels like...
You're failing? Like it's going down or something?
No, it feels like, I'm still so far from 100, and I think 100's perfection.
Oh,
That's
right,
platinum.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it jumps. It's a discrete
right.
gauge. It's not a non-discrete gauge. I mean, all the numbers. The important part is the numbers below that line.
Yeah, the 000 is the
soldiers.
best
Yeah,
thing.
000 is what you're looking for. And it's weird because they're in red,
Uh-huh.
but they're zeros, which is actually good.
Yeah.
And some of them are in green, but they're not zeros, which
Yeah.
those are just confusing because you don't. They're like 38 soldiers survived. I'm like, well, how many were supposed to? Like,
I know. I feel
did
the
I
same
do
way.
well?
In Singapore, to eat breakfast, what do you want? England breakfast is so fat. Yeah, English breakfasts are so rich, but oh my goodness, they're good. Like, I visited several parts of England last August, My favorite part was the breakfasts. Beans, sausages, bacon, pie, blood pudding, mushrooms, toast, hash, all in one meal. Are they coming up any other lanes other than this one?
Well, they're coming up. Yeah, they're coming at the west side, but they're just about annihilated down there. So
Okay.
the soldiers of it. I'm just kind of wandering around. It's one of those cases where it's just finished. We just need to let it play out.
Yeah. Realize my shirt's looking super wonky on the screen on the stream.
Oh, there we go.
There it
leveled
goes.
up. Wow. 105.
Congrats!
Nice. I get all my auto 105 quests bestowed upon me.
Yeah.
I get to go to the wastes. How fun.
Yeah, you get all the post previous level cap content.
That's right.
Nice, good run, man.
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, good job. It was
Look at all this jewelry, it's crazy.
I got like 10 points. I get 10 points? I think I got 11 promotion points.
Wow, cool. I got 16.
The stone obstruction. I couldn't have got 11. I wonder if I've never done this. So we got platinum on it. Do you have platinum on the overall?
Yes. And I should do this thing on the rewards that I forward stuff all the way up to gold and platinum, right?
Yeah, you always want to do that. Yeah, there's just no reason to
Okay.
get rewards early.
Yeah, so gold and platinum or just platinum? I think it's gold.
Well, we definitely got platinum on the stone obstruction because I've never done it before now.
Yeah, we got 3 platinums on that one.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had 2 platinum in the other 2 already,
Okay. Wow.
so I didn't get any promotion points from them. That was good, but I think I'm gonna have to call it here. And
Yeah,
getting
it's
late
probably
for me,
pretty
so-
late for you, right?
Yeah,
All right, man.
but that was cool. That was a very
Show was. That was a great
see what
success.
crazy jewelry I now drop it. So I wonder if I leveled up inside it. So I wonder if the jewelry I get is 105 or 104.
It would be what you started it at.
I didn't
I
get
would
any
think-
jewelry.
Oh, you got a
but
symbol.
I got a blemish.
You got a
symbol,
first stage symbol. That's sweet. That's one of the sweetest things they can drop there.
Oh, definitely, because
Yeah.
I don't have a first stage tools yet.
There you go, man. There you go.
First stage, I have my first stage weapon, but I don't have first stage tools.
All right. Sweet.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that was super fun.